Hey my beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me again. If you are new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. Do not be shy. You'll be happy to be a part of this family. Today we are going to talk about the 4 pivotal reasons why adult conversations don't go well. What you say, word man?
Laughing, Jeff, is in the power of the tongue.
Number 2, hurtful comments. So you may not be someone who calls people out their name, but it hurts just as much when you say something that the meaning or the purpose of saying it is to hurt them. I always say hurt people hurt people. So if you feel comfortable when you argue or just in everyday life saying hurtful things to people, please look in the mirror and think about, why am I okay with hurting people? You have to look at you and say, you know what? If I'm okay with hurting people, that means I'm hurting. And it is okay to admit that. Just make sure you get help for that. And as Word Man said, name calling or saying hurtful things, there's power in those words. The power means that those things will come to pass sometime because you're speaking it out into the atmosphere. You're making it come alive. Then the other part is the power that it has or effects it has on the person or people you're saying it to or about. They may not even be in your presence, but the words that you speak have power and they can cause damage or they can build up. So when it says life and death is in the power of the tongue, it's simply saying that the words that we speak can give life or it can give death. It can make something come alive and bloom, or it can kill something. So really reflect and think about what you're saying when you're using hurtful words or when you're calling people names. Number 3, listen to hear and not to respond. Don't hear what the person's saying just so you can think about what you're going to say next to defend yourself. But really listen with your heart what that person is saying to you. Especially if they're saying, you did this, it made me feel like this. I expect you not to do this, but I prefer for you to do that. If they're being very strategic in what they're saying to you, if you listen, they're basically giving you a cheat sheet to what not to do and then what to do. But if you are comfortable with just making sure that you want to defend yourself, there's no way that you can get to the root of the problem or have a healthy conversation because you're not listening. What do you say, Noah? Also known as Word Man.
Slow to speak and be quick to hear.
Our communication is not just the words that come out of our mouth, but it's also our facial expression, our tone, and our body language. All of that communicates something to the person you are speaking to. And trust and believe they're reading all of that too, along with the words that's coming out of your mouth. I want you to check this out. And I'm going to give you a minute to just think about it. If you need to pause so you can just like look at it longer, feel free to do so. I want you to see the percentage of each part of communication so you can see how our words is just a small piece of it. So you mean to tell me our words is only 7%? Yes. And our tone of voice is 38%? Yep. And our body language is 55%. 55%. You got it. What am I saying? Do not rely on your words to communicate everything that you want the person to get or understand or receive. You need to know that every part of you is communicating something. And if studies have shown that, then you know this is not my words, but this is the studies that have been done over the years that lets us know that we have to control not just the words that come out of our mouth, but also our body language and our tone. I know. 7% of words. Only 7%. So that's it for today. I am going to let Word Man have the last words. What you got to say, Word Man?
Treat people like you want to be treated.
Well, there you have it. Word Man himself. Treat people the way you want to be treated. All right, everyone. Stay tuned for more nuggets. Peace.